Hello, church family. I pray that God is with you and that God is blessing you today. We're looking at Psalm 34 today, a psalm David wrote after a very interesting event in his life. He was running from King Saul and he was hiding in the Philistine territories. He was in the city of Gath and he found himself facing the Philistine king and his warriors. David was afraid for his life, and what did he do? He acted crazy. He literally pretended like he was insane, foaming at the mouth, drooling, writing on the walls strange characters and symbols so that they would think that he was nuts. And they did. The king was disgusted. What is this David? He's not this great warrior. He's a crazy man. Get him out of here. It might be contagious. So they let David go. He could have taken this time to boast, to brag, to say to his people, what an excellent plan I've come up with. But instead, David wrote Psalm 34, a psalm that focuses on the Lord, on the gloriousness of the Lord. And so I wanted to share that psalm with you today. It is a beautiful psalm, but there's too much for me to share in this short video with you. So I wanted to focus on 3 verses. What I want you to do is comment below. Comment on the verse that stuck out to you most as you read it. It's so chock full of amazing ideas that I want you to participate. I want you to share with us your insights into this beautiful psalm. The first verse I want to share with you is the first verse. Psalm 34 starts with this idea. David says, I will extol, I will bless the Lord all the time. I will have his praise continually on my lips. And those words are so powerful because they speak to what should be in our mouths, what should be on our lips all the time. If we're constantly praising him, if we're constantly blessing the Lord, if we're constantly lifting him up and adoring him, there's no room for anything else in our mouths. No room for rude or negative comments. No room for the other things that we say that we never should say. What will that do to our family, to our work, if we are that kind of person that constantly, continually has the blessings and praises of the Lord on his lips? That's a challenge, but it's a beautiful challenge for us. The second verse I want to look at is verse 8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh my goodness, those words speak to my heart because I am someone who loves food. And so that idea of tasting God, to find out that he tastes good, that his love is good, that his wisdom is good, that it's tasty, that it's delicious to be in his presence. That idea of just taking God into our lives and really absorbing him and just enjoying his presence and enjoying his wisdom and love, that is such a great concept. First Peter also refers to that. Now that you have tasted that the Lord is good, crave him, desire him. Like the food that we love, we desire God. We desire to have him in our lives. Taste him, spend time with him, and really feel that impact in your life. The third verse talks about the brokenhearted. It's found towards the end of the chapter, and it talks about God being close to the brokenhearted, that he's there for those who feel crushed by life. And those words are such a comfort to me when I'm feeling down or despair, when I'm feeling brokenhearted. To know that God is close, to know that he draws near in those moments of pain and sadness is such a comfort to me. Those are my 3 verses from Psalm 34. Please find a verse that really speaks to you. Read Psalm 34 today and comment below. Let us know how God has impacted you through this song. God be with you.